Hello and welcome back to the channel. You're looking at something different, something you never seen here before. We're looking at Pokemon cards today because last week I was out of town with my daughter's dance competition, and me and my son were like looking for something to do. So what did we do? We went and bought Pokemon packs. And I know people always say don't do it, but I did it anyway. And I'm happy with it because it kind of got that itch going again. I have a major cardboard problem. I have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. This is what this is from, Magic the Gathering. I have a lot of, I have some, I'll say some of the Flesh and Blood. I have some Lorcana. I have some One Piece, but the most cards I have is definitely Magic the Gathering. But I think I'm gonna switch up and start collecting some Pokemon. So I hope that you enjoy this kind of a video. We'll see if we can get it going, get it out there. So what you're looking at is what we got in those 4 packs. We got the Telepathic Energy Rare, we got a Decidueye, we got a Trevenant, we got a Mega Clefable EX, and a Goodra. So none of those were like top draws. And then we got quite a few of the reverse holos. Um, and these are just awesome looking cards. So that was what got us going back into it. And then, of course, there's all the cards that came with it as well in the pack. And then whenever we got home, I was like, man, I know I got cards floating around. And, some of those, we got several different Pikachus that are super early. Um, we have some Raichus that are kind of early. Another Pikachu that's the same. I got a few duplicates. We have a Luxray. We had a Dark Golbot, Bulbasaur. That's early. We had a couple Japanese cards. Probably though, and I don't need to show you all of them. What did I do? Oh, I think it's in here. We have a Dark Magneton, a Jolteon, Dark Carmeleon, a Mewtwo, and my favorite, Gengar. And those are all older cards. And then, like I said, I've got some others. There's a Charmander that was in the Pop 5. So I got some good cards, and that's a good value right there. But I have to keep in mind, and I'm also letting you know, these were in a box until 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So then my mission was to find more product because I know I have more product here. Um, and I was walking down the stairs, and right in my stairwell were these Silver Tempest boxes. Now, I'd totally forgotten about these. These are not that old, like 4 years old. And I don't have any clue what I have in here. So I thought I would do that while we're going over this video. And I don't really know much about these cards at all. Let's spend this. It's Snorunt, Gym Trainer. The Scartivore is a rare. Then we have a Melodic is a rare. And then we have a Victini that's a rare. Like I said, I have to look up what all of these cards are. Um, I'm not saying they're the greatest cards in the world, but I thought I would rediscover them while I was talking to you all. A process. There's a nice looking hollow. A Virizion. And you can, of course, tell me that I'm not saying the names correctly. Uh, and I'll just laugh and say, yep, you are correct. All right, so one of the promos that I have is the Curlia. I have all kinds of energy. More energy. More energy. And some trainers. None of them are rare. The Gardevoir. That's a rare. Another Gardevoir. That's a rare. I would imagine the good stuff in this, though, are the promos. Seems like they'd be the and then just for picks a V-Star. All right. So that was the first of the boxes. Let's set this over here away. Open up box number 2. It's still in the outer box. And again, as you can see, I did not protect my cards. That will be taken care of. All right, right off the top, here is a Reshiram. Here is a Raichu. Here is a Radiant Jiraki. The promo is Curlia. Maybe that's what they all are. Maybe I put all of the good cards in here because I also have a full hollow gun tank. We don't need any of these. Make sure there is a card. All right, these are all upside down. So then looking through these, let me know, like, if you see this and you're like, wow, that's a good card. Just go ahead and leave a comment because I like that card. That is a really good looking card. So is the Reshiram. Alright, so Kabayan. That's kind of cool. The hollow Pikachu. There's a hollow Primordial Altar. Alright. Ninetales. Rapidash. More Gardevoir. I think I have plenty of Gardevoir. Emeralds. And then all energy. Alright. So I promise you, these cards are going to be protected. I definitely need to look into them. And then set them there. And then the last box, also still with the outer box. This probably doesn't have the good cards. They were probably all moved to the other one. But I am very well pleased with the finds that I had. Archeops. Oh, a Mawile V. Gardevoirs. I have plenty of Gardevoirs. Oh, a Hollow Curlia. And then a whole bunch of energy, treasure energy. Those are all the rest of those cards. Let's take a look in here. There's another Archeops. We have Zorora. We have a Malamar. Did I miss the promo? Is that the promo? I like the Ariados. Hollow. The Fennekin. The Litten Hollows. And the Verusian V. The Kelio Hollow. Alright. So those. Oh. Still have a few more. I have a Politoed. Let me know. I'm sure I said that wrong. I have Misfortune Sisters in a hologram. And a Galarian Corsola in a hologram. I'll have to look back through these, find the promos. Oh, my favorite right there, Eevee. And a hologram and a Rita. Alright, and that is all of those that I just found with you. That's pretty awesome. And then just to celebrate, I thought I would, do what everybody says not to do. And what I did to start this video, except I'm going to do it live on air, I got the Chaos Rising. This is the booster bundle that had 6 boosters. This was, I think, $40 at my game store, so I didn't complain. The 4 packs were an average of $8, so this was a little bit less than that. And this is the first time I've done this kind of a video. Before I opened some packs while I was playing Magic before, but it was basically holding them up to the camera. So I thought I'd try something different. So yeah, Chaos Rising. Some of these are like terrible to get open. Alright. So we got a Watchog, a Zubat, Octillery, Beldum, Transformation Tomb, Deoxys, Ferrothorn, a Skrilp, a Bergmite, and my card is a Ho-Oh. Alright, so that's the first one. And then let's go ahead and pull into pack 2. And we got a Pampy, a Flaffy, a Vulpix, a Remoraid, a Meowstic, special red card, Garbodor, Transformation Tomb, a Delphox, that is a holographic card, and a Magnetic Energy. Alright, there's that. Now for the next pack. I am going to get a new setup. I was not really prepared for this. So I will have a new setup, I hope, soon. Fennekin, Kakuna, Vampy, Flaffy, Philippe, Meowstic, have one of those, Claydol, a Froakie, and a Froakie, and a Chestnut. Awesome. I have been looking to get this card. Since I have seen this, I have wanted to get one of these, and I am very happy I got one of these. I know it's not a ton of money, but I like the way it looks. Alright. Come on. One of these packs, I think they use the world's best glue. Alright. And then let's go with Sligo, Amalga, Quillfish, Litleo, Deoxys, Prism Tower, Avalugg, Skuntank, as is Tranquility, and Keldeo is the rare. Alright, I'm liking this. 2 more packs. And I, once again, remind people, they say not to open packs, but sometimes you just gotta. Vulpix, Remoraid, Sligo, Amalga, Deoxys, special red card. I have a Octillery. I have a Goodra, and those, yeah, that's a rare as well. The Octillery is just a reverse hollow. And then I got a Mega Pyroar. So we'll have to look up these. I may look them up after I'm done with this and post them in the description. Actually, no, I won't, because I want it all to be a surprise. If you read my description, you'll know exactly what I got going on. Alright. Baltoy, another Froakie, Matang, a Weedle, Sudowoodo, I like. Emma, Ninetales, 2 different Deoxys. That's kind of cool. And then a Nitro Energy. Alright, so that's what we got. I am excited about the Mega Pyroar, the Froakie. I am gonna check out all of these though. Let's see where we're at. I know these 2 are probably the 2 best. The Ho-Oh is always good. I like that. But I have no idea. And then, a bunch of these are just holograms and they're not rares. So, and we'll check out the Delphox as well. So we'll check them all out, but I think that's going to do it. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I just got back into this, and I've been watching a lot of videos, and I don't know that there's a better community than the Pokemon community. Everybody seems so nice. Everybody seems to want other people to do well. Yes, I know there are the scalpers and all that going on, but hopefully that's come under some kind of rain. So I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's something that I should do a little differently. And I will be back soon with another video. I have already got some more product on the way. I had a friend of mine that invited me to Whatnot, so I was able to get some stuff from Whatnot, and it should be coming as well. One card I'm really looking forward to. It was one that I was going to be looking up are trying to get right away. I do have a card show that I'm going to go to on the 18th as well. I'm going to try and trade some of my duplicate older cards to see what I can get from there. Yes, I'm a newbie and I have a lot to learn, and that's okay. So thank you very much for watching. Please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe, and if you stayed this long, put banana in the comments below. Thank you.